like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here, I got time, it's clear to see.
So, really cool thing here.
From up here,
I'm taking a route to Crow Lake Provincial Park, where I'm going to meet up with Jeremy again.
we can
So we haven't seen each other since probably the BC Overland Rally, and we both had so many cool things done to our rigs that we kind of want to just get together, hang out, do some exploring down some random trails out there. And I'm actually taking a route north that I used to take when I was working up in Fort McMurray, Alberta. And ironically enough, I'm not a huge fan of working in Fort McMurray. It's just, it's really far away from everything. There's a drain going up there for work all the time. However, this is really cool because I've never, ever gone up Highway 63 through Fort Saskatchewan and up Highway 63 for leisure, ever. Just never happened, I guess. So it's kind of cool. It's interesting going up here with Zeus and going out to explore some of these crazy, weird turnoffs that I otherwise wouldn't have even seen because I'm just going up here for work. So since I am technically no longer employed and currently seeking new experiences or whatever you put on your resume, it'll be neat. It'll be really exciting. I'm stoked to see Jeremy. I'm really excited to see his new trailer.
forever free.
Okay, so a little bit of an update. I just got a call from Jeremy. He's at the actual pullout for the national park, and apparently they are closed, which is really annoying because on the website these parks are open, well, at least this park was open till September 30th, and we're at September 13th right now, so we're still 2 weeks away from parks having to be closed. However, doing a little bit of Google Maps searching and Google Earth, there does look like there is a dirt road that connects right to the highway that kind of leads behind the provincial park and kind of looks like that might be accessible. So we'll just hit some gravel roads.
see, if you want to live in
Don't move.
There's too many people on the line.
Too scared.
like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be.
We found some mud, we had some good times. And yeah, I really have absolutely no complaints. One thing that does consistently happen is when you are out looking for new places to camp, you kind of take risks, because sometimes you don't know if these roads are private roads, sometimes they're not, you know, noted or signed, and sometimes they're gated. So sometimes you'll go 20 minutes in and you'll come to a gate, and hopefully you got space to turn around. So I kind of just want to, you know, there are definitely, I know I've been kind of ragging on Alberta lately with not having, you know, as many trails as I would personally like. And by trails, I don't even just mean trails, I just mean places that you can camp backcountry that aren't just in the mountains. And you know, the more places that we go out and we look for, the more places that we adventure to and, you know, just turn down random roads, the more we're gonna find. The more places we all have to go. And the more places we all have to go, the more fun we have. And if we can create some sort of, I don't know, organization or something like that here in Alberta that will, you know, advocate for these groups, for these 4x4 groups, and specifically for the overlanding guys that, you know, don't just like to go wheeling and tear up the trails and have a good time, but also go out, camp, drive, camp. It's backpacking. It's backpacking with a pickup truck is what it is. It's all part of it. It's just, you can go overlanding with anything. You can go, if you look at one of my videos that I have up on here, I used to do it in a Nissan Micra. That's like one of the smallest cars you can buy. Now, granted, before the Nissan Micra, I had a Titan and a Jeep and a few other Jeeps before that and all this, and that's great. And I had fun with those ones too, but ultimately what it came down to is I needed something that was cheap on fuel, and I had work trucks. So I would overland in my Nissan Micra and I would pull it with a trailer, and if you're curious what the hell that looked like, go check out my YouTube videos or scroll down real deep down on my Instagram and you'll see it there. I used to hate on social media a lot. I really did, to be honest, and it's still a love-hate relationship, but I like the group that I found. I like the overlanding guys. I really do. I like Jason from Primal Outdoors. I've never met him, but, you know, he seems like the kind of dude I'd have, you know, a couple of whiskeys with. And Jeremy Lemoyne for Exploration 4R, same kind of dude. Loves his truck, likes to rig it up, and has a really good time doing it. You know, Jason from Overland, Alberta, awesome dude, and he's very much like myself. He, it's more so about going out and actually doing it rather than sitting on social media and not doing it, right? That's why we do these things, to do our trucks. That's why we buy these oftentimes expensive modifications to our pickup trucks. Most people already have what they need to do it. It's inside their it's their camping gear. Throw a tent in your pickup truck and go get lost down a lease road or something. You know, or take the forestry trunk roads, or everybody has them. Everybody's got those roads, you know, an hour outside of town that you pass almost every day, and you look and you go, hey, you know what? I wonder where that road goes. That's what this is. It's go look. Go see where the road goes. Take a tent. Take a stove. Bring a can of soup.
Outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. things you can tell. You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors.
I found this really cool road. I don't know if you can see it, but somewhere right over there, might be that guy, there's a blue sign, and I think that's a property sign, but I'm gonna run up and take a look at it real quick. Like, this is the beginning of the Badlands. I got a gorgeous sunset right behind me. I've got these hoodoos everywhere. This place is sweet. This is legitimately a road. I don't know if you can see where the truck is right there, but this road, that little stuff, this is all a road. It's Township Road something -1, and it literally is just a dirt road that turns up into nowhere. So I'm gonna stay to the high side here and check things out. I will run down there just to make sure that's not a private property sign. If it is, obviously I'll turn around. Okay guys, so update, that is most definitely a legal land description sign, so that property is owned, but it doesn't seem like any of this is, so I'm gonna find a place up yonder and go over there.